Hi there, kitties! Okay, there we go. I guess the microphone is not close enough. As you can see, I'm already sharing my screen. And just in a moment, I will pull up the chat from my phone. Anyway, as I said, around yesterday or this morning, I don't remember when it was the point where I posted the information that I'm going to do this. Regardless, I'm streaming now. Wow, what a surprise! And I know for a fact I'm going to be animating, but what is a mystery. So I may most likely go ahead and work on a map part I was working on yesterday. But other than that, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. So as those who probably already read from the description what I'm doing, I'm not sure. I'm like completely blank. I know I want to animate, but I'm not sure what I'm going to animate. So I'm not sure whether I take this opportunity to make maybe something kind of like a warm-up animating practice or animation practice, or, whatever. But yeah, hi to Yana, hi Ginger is a meme, hi Kawaii Neko, welcome to the stream. So now that I'm actually logged on here, let me actually quickly do a few more preparations before I go ahead and start anything. And so, hi Crystal's live stream. Nothing much is up, as you can see. I am debating on what to work on. Yeah. How old are you? I'm 22. Okay, you know what? For the sake of it, I think I'm gonna make a little animation practice with a little bit lower frames per second rate. So let's do something fun, I guess. And something a little bit different. As for the fact, I rarely do any kind of animation practices. Most of the things that you see is something that I actually do. There is not a lot of stuff that I work kind of like behind the scenes, as most of my things are for more or less something that everyone in the public will get to see that. So maybe for, spicing things up, I could make a little exception to the case and actually do some little practice stuff. I was actually just thinking a while ago that I probably could do a little expression practice. And this is kind of like something that I've seen ages ago to be done. Basically, what it is that there are few chosen expressions, and the characters' expressions switch in between those, those emotions and moods. So, yeah, excuse me for a moment. Can I actually get somewhere where I actually have played something a while ago? Okay, there we go. This would be my background stuff. So, so maybe I could do something a little bit like that. Hi, Johannes. So to make things a little bit interesting, I thought that you guys could pick me a character out of my OCs. I'm not gonna do any canon ones, and then you guys in the chat get to pick maybe 3 to 5-ish different expressions, which I will implement to as keyframes, and then from there on, I make the transitions between those expressions. So I think this sounds a little bit like a fun, a little bit something a little bit different that, oh wow, I'm saying a bit a lot, am I not? But yeah. Okay, so I will provide you guys with a little bit of reference sheet or how these characters look like. But off the back, what I got for you to pick on, I'm planning to pick on 3 different characters of mine. One of them is Tulip. She's the main character in my comic Yellow that I have over my DeviantArt. Another character you get to pick up from is Princess. She's from Jungle Cats and she doesn't have her own name just yet. So for now, she goes by the codename Princess, or however you want to say it. And then the last character is gonna be Powder, who is from Blazing Will of the Heart. So, for you to do the vote, just say either write the character's name or then just go with Y, GC, or BWODH. My first one would have been a good one, but I think for the sake of like getting a better grip on some of my characters from my stories, I think these characters are the ones to are ones that I probably could go with. So yeah. Okay, so Tulip got 1 vote. Let me actually change the colors so I can count these. Powder got 1 vote. I guess I'm just gathering votes around considering how many people are currently active in the chat. So any other votes? I technically also could make like a poll on my DeviantArt, which probably could get like votes for like a maybe 5-ish minutes. And then we better could get started. Or then another option would be I could make like a poll on my YouTube channel so all of you can access. Good luck with your maple shade drawing. Okay, let me actually go to my DeviantArt. and throw these in a poll and see what people got to say. But like, Crystal's live stream, the sad, anger, happy, and scared. I think that those could be actually a pretty good ones to actually go around, since those are like one of the most basic ones. Hi, XXX, Kaya XX. Welcome to the stream. And as you can probably notice, we haven't started anything yet, but instead gathering a little bit of votes. So out of the three characters, as you can probably see on the screen, Tulip, Princess, and Powder. Okay, Tulip got a second vote. Which one would you like me? Hello?
Hi.
Wow, you actually came.
What are you even getting voted on here?
Because I have no idea what to do, and exercises are always a good idea. I was thinking about making like you know those expression animation change thingies.
Okay.
So I'm just like picking votes on a character who I should animate.
So you decided to go for the protagonist females?
Pretty accurately, yes. Mainly because everyone has an accessory to take into an account.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you like to vote on?
Personally, I recall you saying that Powder has like the most extreme emotions, so I feel like she would be interesting for you to animate, like extreme emotion.
Yeah, she's. The thing with Powder is that she got a very simple style, so even though her style is simple, I try to kind of express some more major things different ways. Although this would be also good practice to see how like different kinds of emotions could play out with such a simple style.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could be a tiebreaker, although I feel like it's a little bit unfair. So if Princess is out of the case, which is actually very nice because I get to save me some Tiger Lily drama, although I would have loved to like, you know, animate some of her. XX Kaya, would you like to be our tiebreaker? How's your portfolio coming along, by the way, Emma?
I'm pretty much done with the last picture for it. I'm just waiting for it to dry.
Great. And welcome back, Ginger is a meme. Sad princess life.
Maybe she is sad.
Who knows?
I mean, she would be if you guys voted on that.
Let me actually more discreetly remove this option here. So Kaya, since your choice didn't get picked, do you want to pick another one? Oh. Is that actually a different account of some other person, or have you voted before?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, Powder. Powder wins. Sorry, Tulip. Okay, now I need like, which would be like good change? I guess let's start with three expressions or moods, and then see if we can add a little bit more later on.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, give me some expressions or feels or whatever.
Give me all the feels.
Give me all the feels that this stream needs. Oh yeah, Emma, if somebody's asking what is going on, they can get the answer because there is nothing to give that answer in the description right now.
Yeah, I noticed. That's why I was questioning you.
Yeah, I know. I was like, noodle arms. I guess we could start off with the neutral because, duh.
Yeah.
I wonder, should I like? I guess I make it kind of like a bust.
That's
This
all
style is
up to you.
that style is. This style is like. I ended up choosing powder. Oh yeah, I promised to provide you guys a picture of. Anyway. As for powder, or do you want to be the fetcher? If you guys have seen my latest animation, Powder is the character with a green bow. So she's the one who got picked. And I guess we could... And I guess we could start off with like a neutral face, and then pick expressions as we go. So if you guys got any suggestions, just throw them in the chat. I usually like, whenever I'm drawing like a cat or character, I always like start off with the head. If I have to reportion something, then I reportion it later. No, I don't speak Polish. What are you planning to do now, Emma?
I'm gonna take this thing into my portfolio and then figure something out, I guess.
Fair enough.
I honestly have no idea. I thought this would take like pretty much the rest of the day, but I decided to take a couple of pages out because they just didn't fit.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And this one was faster than I thought it would be. Yeah. Hooray, question mark.
Well, I mean, that's good. Question mark?
Question mark?
Question mark? Oh no, Powder is actually one of the worst characters when it comes to expression because she is so oblivious piece of fluff ball.
Oh boy. Have fun, darling. Bye.
You're just gonna abandon me here.
Yeah, bye.
Oh yeah, people, when you're suggesting emotions, feel free to suggest some a little bit different ones than basic anger, sadness, or Wait, what am I saying? Disregard what I just said. Just anything that you want. Like anything. Any expression or any mood or any happy, magica, unicorn, fluffy expression there is out there. Yeah.
One would be that I actually find interesting and curious to see you do would be disgust.
Disgust?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one. That's actually a very tough one because I've never like could imagine Powder like in such a disgust. But let's see. What would make her very disgusted? If she kind of like leans a little bit backwards, pressing her chin against her chest, and ears being a little bit like ew. Hi Artixie, welcome. Unfortunately, I don't have Warriors Amino, and thank you, Claw22. I've noticed that people like a lot of people actually have the Amino, whether it's Warriors Amino or Amino in general.
I don't.
Okay, Powder, how would you look if you're disgusted? This looks like fun already. This feels so out of character.
Everybody feels disgust every now and then, darling.
I know, but I haven't figured out what makes her disgusted. Oh, she actually looks a little bit more embarrassed if I give her any... Oh. There we go. That seems a little bit better. It's actually very tough with this style. Let's imagine that she saw a molded ice cream. That sounds like her kind of disgust.
That sounds more like disappointment rather than...
Well, true. I'm not very good at like making up like instant
noodles.
Yeah. Of course, and wrinkled whiskers, because those are often a thing. Does this even look disgusting? I guess this looks a little bit more of like, do I really have to eat that?
Yeah.
Maybe Lily gave her a mushroom and she wasn't very happy.
That can be interpreted in a different way.
Maybe Lily gave her an oyster.
Better, but okay.
And she wasn't very happy. Okay, there we have disgust, kind of.
Kinda.
Yeah. Let's actually put it here. Oh, come on. Disgust? Did I write it right? It's with G, right? Purely checking what is happening in the chat right now. Hello, how are you? I'm really good, thank you. How about you? Welcome to the stream. Warriors Amino is separate by itself, but the Animo is just full package for every Animo, so you don't have to download too many apps. Yeah, That's what I've heard. Actually, a couple of my classmates are trying to get me in just for the sake of joining one of the role plays that they are in. So that's fun. Hi, Isaiah, 123 Pink. Welcome to the stream. And huh?
Nothing. That was just the noise that I suddenly made. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's okay. Okay, so we have like a neutral, normal. Then we have discussed. Oh yeah, for those who are just tuning in, at the start of the stream, I asked you guys to vote on which character of mine I should try and do a little expression practice with. And this is kind of one of those things that you probably have seen online where there is a character and then there are certain emotions that the character has been animated to switch between two. So this is what I'm doing. Insane. Insane sounds also like so out of her character. I guess everyone gets insane at times.
That also depends on how do you define insanity.
That is also true. I guess we can try a little bit of insanity.
Okay, my mom is calling me now. Okay.
I'll see you soon.
Emma? Moi.
I'm like trying to think how I'm approaching this like idea of being insane. Only thing I'm like getting closer to is like anger. Unfortunately, I'm not very sure about like French warrior names. Okay, this is probably getting closer to anger than insanity. Yeah, this is getting too close to anger. Okay, let's actually briefly, you guys can see it, but let me actually quickly go to Google and type in expression insane. What we are getting here. Okay, we are getting like all sorts of pictures, so let's go with something a little bit more of like a wicked kind of insane, I guess. I guess anger is more of like you're straight out lashing out. Insanity is something that builds up in your brain slowly and surely. Or there are certain things that can make you very obsessed and therefore make you look insane. I guess that's how I would like define difference between being insane and anger. And I guess there is like, while you're angry, sure you can like hurt someone, but I guess with insanity there is this kind of like, I guess self-harm or kind of like the factor that you kind of want to hurt other people, whether it's being for your own benefit or no benefit at all. And see, Achin, there is a meme. Hi, LPS for your cats. Welcome to the stream. And hi, Samantha Candy. Welcome to the stream. Those who are just tuning in, I am currently working on a little bit of like expression practice. And if you have no idea what that is all about, I started this stream by asking which one of my characters I should go ahead and make this expression practice about. And basically what I'm doing is picking a few expression picks from you guys in the chat. So if you got any expression wishes, feel free to put them into chat. And then I'm planning to make it kind of like a looping animation. Could I actually, maybe I could actually change that insanity to anger, because I guess it's a little bit easier to give a better approach with. Yeah, maybe I could. Okay, this looks a little bit more like passive aggressive. But it is kind of looking like an anger. If I actually give these ears a little bit more of like this kind of treatment, so they're a little bit more narrowed down. I guess I'll take one more expression and then I start to do in-betweens. If I have more time during this live stream, I probably will take more expressions as we go on.
Ugh, good God.
Wow, your mom wanted you for a longer time.
My mom was first talking and talking and talking, and Jesus Christ, Mom, let me finish my portfolio at least. I don't need this conversation right now. And then literally 5 seconds later, I'm about to turn my microphone back on. My dad calls me.
The entire family was missing you.
Yeah, and I'm just crying in the background like, let me finish my portfolio.
Oh, that's actually pretty useful tip. Crystal's live stream. Hi, Nero. Welcome to the stream.
Hello?
The thing actually, like with this style is like, if I had my normal style, it would be no problem. This style, because of the like style limitations, they are limitations. Yeah. Oh yeah, and in case you missed it, I switched from insanity to anger because I feel like it's a little bit easier to replicate. What is English?
I mean, insanity is not an emotion. It's a state. It's a condition. So
you put it better. Oh my gosh, this looks so derpy.
Oh no, what have you done?
Oh, no, I'm not working on my AV actually. I'm working on a little expression practice thing. You know, having like a few key expressions and animating in between them. Hold on, how the eyes were originally. Okay, so how about I take these and maybe make them smaller, just manually. Yikes.
Oh, good God.
This doesn't look as derpy as it looked a while ago.
I guess.
But yeah, Nero, I totally should work on my AV at some point. Again. Actually, good news for you. I yesterday was doing a little bit more keyframes for the election of 1800s. Only 2 keyframes, but it's still something.
Why you actually made them into keyframes instead of just empty frames?
I mean, wait, I didn't mean keyframes. I meant like line arted frames.
I mean, they can still be keyframes.
I'm talking all over the place.
Oh, good.
Did you have a little break with animating or so? Oh yeah, also another thing that I thought was that making her like whiskers wrinkly, but I thought in order to have like an anger, more of like a control, they could be straight. Because I think when you like, if I did the whiskers a little bit wrinkly, it would mean that she would lose control. Or what do you think, Emma?
I don't know.
You're like, I don't know. Just whatever.
I honestly wasn't even half listening to you right there because I was focusing on my pro marker, so hi.
Thanks. Such a friendly support.
You too.
Okay, that looks more of like terrified. More eyebrows on top of more eyebrows. Yay! Okay, I stop.
Hey, it's Arthur! Nobody's gonna get that reference, but okay! That was a match. Bye!
I guess the best out of these is like disgust so far, because I kind of don't count normal because it's normal.
It seems like Nira can type today for the life of them.
What do you mean?
Just them and God coming, like, you know, corrections. Can't type.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just check the chat. I'm not making fun of them, okay? Ow.
That triple thing is actually a pretty lovely idea. Okay, guys, give me one more expression. Maybe something a little bit happier, or if you just want to be all emo. Shame! Oh! Ooh,
Oh,
shame would be great.
Then do it. Jesus Christ, do it.
Well, it's Nina, it's also good to have like a breaks in between, so I hope your motivation comes back eventually. Ooh, grief is also a good one. Let's go with the shame, and if I get to sketch it out quickly enough, maybe I do the grief then, because oh my gosh. You guys are hitting some golden spots right now.
When you're dead.
You mean that fake happy?
Yeah. I just like that typo, your dad. Both of them.
Hunter.
Typos. Your dad. Just your dad. My father.
Oh, like your son, yeah. Hi, cute ninja cat gaming. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, mischievous. Oh, you guys are coming up with good ones right now.
Yeah, Nira, that's written correctly.
States are grammar police, so you get the star of approval from her.
That's more punctuality than grammar, though.
Whatever.
It's not whatever.
Okay, what was it? Shame. I can like slow imagine that Powder like had an extra ice cream and Lily is not happy with it.
Good job, you're proud of yourself.
Hi Wolfpop772, welcome to the stream. If this proves to be successful and you guys like it, maybe I could try and do these maybe more frequently. And also having a little bit better like interacting perspective in the stream. I probably won't clean up this animation unless I really, really want to, but then again, this is just for practice. Oh yeah, and also for those who tuned in later, I'm actually using lower frames per second rate than I normally do. Or this is actually something I used to have as my regular frames per second rate, like in the past. But now I use a little bit higher one But also, as for the sake of getting like into this kind of mood, maybe getting map parts faster done, etc., I thought that maybe it would be a good idea to go back and revisit this older frames per second rate that I used to be pretty pro at, I guess, question mark. And again, you can like never have enough of like learning of like limited animation, especially when you're such a picky animator with everything and you want everything to look perfect. Like this is totally like a great way to deal with such a nitty-pickiness. Nitty-pickiness. What are you coughing at?
I have no idea.
Apparently. Apparently.
I swear, I'm gonna come to your place, and the first thing that you're gonna receive is a kick in your freaking butt.
Oh God. I guess powder is shamed for me.
Good.
She looks so sad. Yeah, poor little thing. Okay, let's start off with these. Then I will maybe pick up the Creeth and Mischievous. Which idea you mean? You mean the like powder is blushing and looking right/left and look a little down? Okay, so this is where we are getting started with. Oh yeah, shade. Let's write it at the corner so we actually know what is up. Well, we are not yet at the animation phase, so let's just start with this. She also is shrinking a little bit.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I was like, is she changing size by purpose?
Let's fix it a little bit.
I think it's mostly about her head rather than the body.
That's actually true. Hey, Powder, did you eat all the ice cream? Oh, you didn't? How come you look so guilty then? Keeping proportions steady is important element in animation, guys. I'm not professional animator, but take my word for it. Animation lessons with Flare.
Unless you're going for perspective or something.
I guess anger could be a little bit bigger too.
Yeah.
Because the disgust is like back off. Then the anger could be a little bit more of like pop up. Let's actually lift it up a little bit.
You raise me up.
I was almost gonna continue, but I was like, wait.
And I decided to stop before anything happens to your copyright strikes.
Like, hello YouTube, did you notice anything? I don't think so. I think the proportions are pretty okay now.
Yeah.
Hi Fredless Studios 2, welcome to the stream. I actually still kind of want to lift the anger more up because I would like it to be a little bit more like a pop.
More aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the word. Actually, while you were in the call, I actually made her look a little bit like passive aggressive at one point, and I was like, whoops.
Whoops.
Okay, with the shame. Seems about right.
Yeah.
I guess this is a good point to actually go ahead and get down to in-betweens.
Let's get down to in-betweens.
I'm gonna have a little bit more time between the expressions so the viewer has a little bit better time observing them. Also, if you want to test frame pacing too, you could also do shook.
Shook.
What do you actually mean with the shock?
Shocked?
Hi, the Wolfcat hashtag. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, there is emotional. Thank you for the beautiful definition. Yeah, are you gonna come here just straight tomorrow, or?
I was actually thinking about that, but I feel like it depends tomorrow on how quickly are we gonna be done with setting up the exhibition. But if that gets stressed out a lot, then I'm most likely gonna come on Tuesday. So
Okay. Okay, let me see Nina's. What is that? Example? Let me actually open up the chat on my browser too, because right now it's only on my phone. Actually, I could type in the link. YouTube / we treat V93 YBI
X DCQ A question mark T equals 3S.
Did I get pause? How so? I think I did it pretty good. Okay, YouTube for some reason is like, nope. Let's try that again. YouTube slash V93 YP. Is that I? Yeah. XP.
I can link it in the Hangout if that would help it.
Yeah, please do. Question T.
There you go.
Oh, now it works.
Jesus Christ.
I haven't seen this part for a while. Also, if you want to test frame pacing too, you could also be shot. Because then you can just go fluent with it. Are you meaning the leaders when she is sharply turning her head away? Is that what you're meaning?
No, it's Maple Shade that's shocked here.
Oh yeah, true. Is there actually like 2 keyframes and no in-betweens? The hair moves.
The editing is a little confusing on that part, so I'm just not gonna say anything.
I guess it has like only maybe 3-ish frames, if not even that. That hair definitely has more frames. But yeah, I think I got what you mean. Which is probably the entire point here. So
It is, darling.
okay, let's just actually add my laptop to the charger because we don't want it to die. And let's actually start off with doing in-betweens, like, because there's now no music, so I don't have to paste it to anything, so I only add one in-between at a time. So at first it may look ridiculous, but on the longer run, it may save me some frame usage. So let's go with that. This looks so weird already. Oh well. No judging, Joseph, yet. And this is also like some of the things that I kind of like, as of lately, have started to appreciate in like when people are, for example, animating with a drawing program plus editing program, is that they just add a certain amount of frames just to look it just right. When you're working with Flash, TV Paint, or like Toon Boom, programs that you set the frames per second rate, you are kind of forced to fill up those spaces with like extra movement, which isn't necessarily bad. There is especially the very smooth outcome after that, but I guess animators probably understand. This looks so funky. So you're still technically using the same amount of frames that like anyone would use in like an animation program. These whiskers are supposed to be slightly shook.
Minor shook.
Okay, now have a good dinner. Okay, maybe I should lock it so it doesn't like show that weird selection thing. This almost goes to the beat of like the music that I have my headphones right now.
What are you listening to?
Mikä boogie?
Oh, hey.
It literally just went with it beat like once. Like whoopsie.
Coincidence? I think not.
A little bit more shook whiskers. That's a wonderful shook. What am I doing right now?
I am trying to figure out what to do with the rest of my life.
I guess that's fair enough.
I don't know what in the world am I supposed to do now. Life is hard.
Eddie, work on our secret?
I could, but that would require me to move over to that desk.
You can move me along with you. I can give you motivation. Oh yeah, are you planning to actually take your laptop and such when you come here?
Do you want me to?
It's however. I was actually like just trollingly thinking like, what if we actually end up making another secret project for the future?
I was actually thinking the same. I was like, hey, I'm Flare! Time for another collab! I know we just finished the previous one! Time for new one!
Honestly, that would be great. Like, great minds think alike.
That was too good.
I honestly just thought that today. Like, what if?
I need a glue gun.
You need what?
I need like, what do you call it in English? Hot glue? I guess.
Ah.
To like attach these feathers on the portfolio, but I feel like I can do that tomorrow before we go to do the exhibition thing.
Yeah, perhaps.
I could always ask the teacher.
Because I guess you don't have it at your home, or do you? Because I guess you don't have it at your home, or do you?
I don't think we have hot glue here.
Oh yeah, let me actually save this file, even though this is like miscellaneous stuff.
Go for it.
Expression practice, powder. This could be like maybe the minimum amount of frames I could have here. Although I feel like I could make it a little bit more smooth. Okay, let me briefly see how this looks as SWF. It actually looks pretty good. That looks surprisingly good.
Hi, I wasn't looking.
You wanna see?
Sure. That's not half bad.
Hmm?
That's not half bad.
Nope. I guess for the sake of practice, I try to keep this as minimum amount of frames as possible. Just so it kind of like, you know, does its job. I do one more in between here just for kind of easing it in even more. That was not shook enough. Here we have a shook.
Sjuke.
Very shook. Okay, let's see this one more time. Ass locked. I guess it's doing its purpose.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, wow.
Nice to know I walked into silence.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. I just got done getting out of the shower and dealing with some other stuff, so sorry it took me so long.
It's okay.
Fine.
Glad to see you around.
So have we bullied Emma into visiting you yet so you don't burn down your house?
Yeah, apparently this is what she planned.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. What did she plan?
That she is coming over
Ah, okay.
to what's after me.
Yay. When is she heading over?
The earliest tomorrow.
Nice.
So it's
The latest
happening
probably
like
on
extra for.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yep, don't let her kill herself by accident, please.
I'll try. No promises.
I know you'll do your best.
Thanks, Emma. I knew you are a reliable friend.
I know. I'm so great.
So how are you doing, Wolf? Do you have any special plans for today?
To be honest, I should totally be doing schoolwork right now, but I can't right now. I just really don't want to.
Don't worry, I'm on the same boat.
I don't
definitely
have
will be
school
getting
anymore.
some of it. I will still be getting the schoolwork done at some point today. I just don't want to do it right now in particular.
Thankfully, you have like your day only starting.
I'm sorry, what?
Thankfully, you only have your day starting, so you got plenty of time.
Yeah, exactly. It's only 12:30. Like, it's only like noon, so it's not that bad.
Uh-huh.
So I have time. I have time. As long as I get one of the two assignments I want to get done today, I'll be pleased.
Sounds good. Kind of like satisfying both you and the teacher.
Yeah.
Do you have school tomorrow?
Yeah, I do. My family and I actually worked out a new way about getting to school. So I'm gonna start being at school more like earlier than I used to be. So that'll be something.
Oh yeah, have you actually moved out and moved in?
So technically, I wasn't moving away from my. Not even technically. I didn't move out of my house with my family. My family just moved houses.
Oh.
So we are done moving. Thankfully, that's all done. We're just finishing up the last bit of things of like, okay, well, where does this go? Where does that go? Most of it's done, which is nice. It's been something. AKA it's been busy. But not too bad. Nothing I can't handle.
That's cool.
Yep. How about you? How have things been going for both of you guys?
I guess Emma wants to start.
I'm whatever.
Whatever.
I mean,
Well, go on.
do you want to go first?
Go ahead. I need to figure out some stuff.
Okay,
Animation stuff.
I'm not sure what can I even say right now. I've been okay, and
I mean, I've seen
well,
some of the stuff on Twitter. I'm just bad at speaking. But, like, I hope things get better.
nah, that's okay. Don't worry about that. But like, other than that, I'm done with my art school projects and that kind of stuff. So right now, I'm kind of like debating what I want to do with my life.
Oh, so I understand that completely. Like, my current semester is ending, which is good. I'm totally excited that the semester's ending. That's great. But also, there's just so much stuff going on that it's like, what do I even do?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
And also not having the motivation to touch like any of it.
Yeah, as for me, next week will be my last day at school, and I still don't have internship place, and I'm like sweating all over the place. I panic.
I'm sure you'll find something.
I deeply hope so.
I need to, at some point today, I need to work on reading a little bit of this French book that I have to finish by Tuesday. Which, I mean, it's not bad. It's only one section of the book that I have to read, so it won't be too bad. And then I also have to start studying for my last psychology test. But other than that, it's not too bad. I might have my French final because we're going in order. I might have my French final on Thursday. If not, And I'll have it probably when I thought that might be Tuesday of next week, so we'll see. So there's been a lot going on.
Do you have like any kind of summer job or anything for the summer?
I will be taking summer classes.
Uh-huh.
So I'm taking summer classes rather than doing a job.
Understandable.
What summer classes have you got planned?
I have biology, I have first aid and safety, and I have U.S. history.
Oh boy.
Yeah. The first aid one's only a 2-week class though, and we only meet 4 times, so that's not bad. The other 2 of them are gonna be a struggle.
Oh boy.
Because it's the 2 subjects I've been trying to avoid as best I can is history and science. The funny thing is, I like history, but the moment I'm tested on it, I'm screwed. Because I'm really bad about getting names and dates and stuff confused. Because I like hearing about it. I find it interesting. I can't remember it.
I'm on the same boat with you. So me and Emma can totally relate.
I'm just sad because I ran out of English classes I can take. And then I'll have 1 more semester after that, but I'll only have to be taking 1 class, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, kind of like off topic, but just quick proof asking. Has anyone else given you speeches?
Giving me, I don't think so. Thankfully, we have another week. Because I was thinking not this weekend, but this upcoming weekend.
Okay, cool.
But that would be a good idea to send a reminder into the chat for.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're doing great, honey.
Thanks.
Oh shit.
That's very flickery. This is the result of no in-betweens, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, I haven't written Willow Clans yet, but I know I already pre-planned out in my head what I need to announce, which is a couple of warriors, a couple of apprentices. I want to see if any of the others mention the border skirmish because I'd like to sort of start hinting at the fact that there's going to be this big fight eventually. So it's this kind of I kind of want them to mention it. She probably won't call out, Miss Star isn't the type of leader that she'd straight up call out the other clan at the gathering.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be something like, we are stepping up border patrols, things like that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I don't see her being the type of character to sit there and be like, yo, you run across our borders, how dare you? It's more of the subtle, hey, I know what you did, and I'm not going to tolerate it, but I'm not going to flat out call you out on it either. But just so you know, we're just going to quietly sit here and step up those border patrols.
Mm-hmm.
Because Miss Star is just classy like that.
Yeah.
I can't even lie. I love Mist so much. So much.
Mm-hmm. Did you get around doing anything else, Emma? Or are you still stuck on your place? She did.
I'm sure she will return.
Hello, newspaper. Are you alive?
What if we poke it with a stick? Do you think it'll move?
Maybe. Which kind of stick should we try?
What are our options?
I guess we got some kind of like, we got a birch stick, and then we have this spruce stick, which is more of like a very fluffy stick with needles, and then we have some. Hold on a moment. Let's see. Do we have any other options here?
I mean, whichever one will do.
I guess let's try with the birch stick.
Okay. Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. I guess we shall see her reaction soon enough and then come to the conclusion that she wasn't dead. Okay, watch me attempt with the Smurf frame.
Oh. Okay, let's see.
This is gonna be so stupid.
Oh, I missed a pun apparently.
Which pun?
Yes, please do tell.
Is it punilicious pun?
Cringes a little bit at that one. That one was bad.
What was wrong with that?
That was a bad pun.
But punilicious is like it fits everywhere
Mm-hmm.
and every situation.
Of course. Emma, you should come back and talk to us. Don't leave me all alone.
Maybe she went to make a list at what she needs for keeping me from not burning the house down or the apartment down.
At least she's gonna come and babysit.
Yeah, I bet she's gonna do a wonderful job.
Yep. My question is, how do you pay her?
I don't. It is like with the invisible text in our contract.
Oh, my question is this just like charity babysitting then?
Probably. I'm unfortunately not very aware of these pinpoints of this contract because I never made this contract. Other people did this for me. And I guess these random people weren't ready for it to be paid, so they were like, screw it.
I mean, you could always just like be nice and give her food.
Yeah, that is probably something I could do. As long as it's not chicken on oil. That's probably out of the question.
Yeah, you could always feed your babysitter.
Yeah, sounds accurate.
Pay her in chocolate. There we go. Pine would have appealed better, apparently. Darn.
Almost. Because it would be pinalicious.
You tried.
Of course I did. What else would you expect?
I have no clue.
This is very ugly attempt for a smear frame. Have you had any other...
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Do you actually have like... have had any other interactions with the creeper?
Kind of. I had one recently. I was waiting outside of my friend's classroom, just because we tend to wait for one another before we go home.
Uh-huh.
So, like, if she finishes before me, she waits for me, and then if vice versa.
Huh?
And so I was hanging out drawing, and I was really invested in what I was drawing. And so I heard a hey, and I knew who it was pretty much immediately. And I wasn't really paying him much mind, so I was kind of like, oh, hey, like you could tell in my voice I didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you notice, whenever I say hi to you guys, it's more of the oh hi or anything like that. Like it's more excited.
Yeah.
And this was just
Kind of like, can you go away, please?
yeah. And so
Actually, that was super successful smear frame. Anyway, go on.
And so I'm drawing. I think at this point I'm working with markers. And so I'm sitting here and I'm looking through colors, trying to find the colors I wanted. And I hear the usual, you look really pretty today. And it's, again, I gave him this very, and for anyone who hasn't heard the story, he's not doing this in a nice guy kind of way. Like, oh, hey, that girl looks really pretty. It's more of the, I'm going to say this repeatedly until you get uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
And then still not stop. This is just for anyone who is listening who doesn't know the story, so I don't sound like one of those girls that's like, ew, how dare a guy hit on me. Because that's not how it is. It's just, this is uncomfortable. This has been going on for a while. And so he does a typical thing, and it was just this, again, really nonchalant thanks. And then he finally decides, you know what, so he left. So he walks off. He's like, have a good day. And I was like, you know what, you too. Because he left. And I was like, for once he didn't do this to the point where I wanted to actually strangle him. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't even look at him. So maybe he's finally getting the hint of, hey, telling her over and over and over again isn't doing anything. She actually doesn't seem to like me very much.
Yeah, perhaps.
So maybe somewhere in there he's starting to get the hint a little bit.
At least it sounds like it. Unless he soon comes up with a push of flowers, and he is like, "Please marry me."
He'd get a flat out no. I can't even lie. It would be a flat out no. It'd probably be something along the lines of, I don't even know you.
Which is completely fair enough.
Mm-hmm. How long are you planning for on streaming for?
That's a very good question. Probably one more hour. I shall see. I probably plan on trying and finishing this a little expression practice.
Mm-hmm. I'm debating. I'm kind of starting to feel the motivation to do homework, and I'm kind of tempted to just go do homework. Because I know if I wait till later, I won't have the motivation to do it.
Yeah, of course. If you want to do your homework now, go for it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and go do my homework. But I'm glad I popped in to say hi. I'm going to take over babysitting. Because I'm pretty sure she's still here, but, like, muted.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later. But I wanted to say hi.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
See ya. No wonder anyone is here, because Ria is streaming. Oh well. Those mirror frames are so weird. Oh boy. I guess this could happen in between. Oh yeah, and saving. Saving is also a good thing. Oops, I actually... added that frame in the wrong place. There, now it looks better. And welcome to the stream for any new people who happen to be lurking behind your screens and not in the chat. Okay, let's see how this is looking so far. Those mirror frames still weird me out, but whatever. Oh, this isn't even. Okay, all the frames should be active. Yeah. Maybe adding one more here. I meant that we are in like green, yellow, red. Hello? Wow, thank you for putting me on telly. Although I'm not sure, have you already done that? Okay, maybe having 3 or 2 frame wiggle to show the little shake. Oh, thank you very much, Fly123. I'm really glad to hear that. and welcome to the stream. That isn't currently the most lively thing on this planet, but hopefully still on its silent, somehow entertaining? Question mark. Okay, and last transition. This is probably gonna be one of the easiest expression conversions here. Adding in some blush of shade. I think she only had one eyelash. Hi, G Master Channel. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Animate, for taking care of my saving. It almost especially sounds like somebody would be calling me, but nope. One more transition and this expression exercise is done. I thought for a moment that somebody typed in the chat. I guess my phone is slowly playing with me. Thanks, phone. Maybe next time if I'm gonna do one of these, although this was like a extempore out of flu kind of thing, I guess next time I will probably just have like a poll before the stream, just so people can vote which character I could make some expression practices on. But then again, seeing this situation practically, I guess this is like a good practice for the future, or kind of like a good way to test out what would be a little bit better and how to make things work a little bit smoother. So that is something. But I guess when I finish this, I maybe could call it quits. Just like Wolf from earlier, I still have also some school stuff to finish. Although I have like, unlike her, I have like zero motivation for that. Or then I just work on Michelle's map part or something like that. Hello?
What?
Hello?
What?
You're sneaky.
You're sneaky.
Did you get your noodles?
Yeah, I already ate them.
So it was a successful trip.
Yep.
What are you planning on doing now?
Just gonna transfer the final project to my stick instead of my card. And then I might continue with the Magica Chica.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only one viewer. That's so sad.
Hello.
Hello, you one viewer who is probably my phone.
Or me. I have the channel open you.
True. I swear Ree stole like all the viewers because she is also streaming right now and she has like a couple of hundred there. Like, wow.
Who now?
Ria.
Ah, yeah, right, yeah. I completely forgot that she was streaming too.
Yeah, she is streaming. Like, I didn't notice like she had put up a stream until I was like starting mine and I was like, well, preparing for not so active stream.
Yeah.
When it comes to the chat.
It happens. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. At least I'm not like streaming at the same time with like Game Theory or something.
I mean,
with
if you were
channels.
if you were streaming at the same time as Game Theory, for one, I would be concerned. Why the heck are you up at that late?
Thanks. Your concern means a lot to me.
That's good, because I put a lot of effort into it.
I think I'm done with this.
It looks nice.
It turned out better than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, there are still like spots that I wish to perfect, but I mean, this is fine, if nothing else.
Yeah. I can agree.
Maybe for the memes, I throw it to Twitter and be like, hey peeps, look.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually wanting to do also another thing, which is this. Oh, so many frames. Please don't lag too badly. Okay, there we go. Everything is black, so I thought I perhaps could go and kind of like color it, like not clean color it, but more of like fill it in, kind of like an animatic kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel? Now your stuff is pretty much ready.
I said I don't know what to do with the rest of my life.
I mean, that's a good saving point. If everything goes wrong from now on, then it's like, at least I did that.
Yeah, I guess.
Does this actually work how I would like it to work? No, it doesn't. Shoot! But yeah, please inform me whenever you happen to come over so I can prepare.
Speaking of which, I got a memo like not too long ago that tomorrow we're gonna exhibition at 1 o'clock. So depending if we're gonna be able to finish putting up their things, and of course if mine takes like 100 years to get done, I may be able to actually tomorrow.
So you actually lagged. I don't know whether it was my connection or yours.
Or both.
Maybe. Anyway, could you repeat?
Seem like it's mine because I can just type it to you too.
Sure. Although now you sound clear, but if you find typing easier, then go for it. Oh, you typed it already.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But of course, take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Did you already plan that you would take your laptop here? I guess I already asked that.
You did, but I didn't give a definite answer. I might. I'm gonna lean into that I can. If I'm not gonna do anything with it, I can just leave it in the car as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another reason why I was asking for like whether you're coming tomorrow was because, as you probably know, I got school Monday and Wednesday, and Monday is the longer day. So of course I can technically cheat and leave earlier, because why would we ever have anything to do at class? So I can like easily just leave a little bit earlier, if that will be the case. But considering if you have the exhibition stuff and preparation for that, if you're actually coming tomorrow, you probably may be here in the evening, so it kind of doesn't matter.
Most likely.
This looks actually surprisingly pleasing considering this is a sketch. Maybe I could sometimes make animation with this kind of style. Have you actually ever before like downloaded a stream from YouTube?
I have.
Is it too difficult?
No. It just takes a while.
Because I'm like slowly considering, because I really like the outcome, should I make kind of like a time lapse / speed animating video with this expression exercise?
If you want to, you can.
Because this is technically like only like the flash view, so it would be different.
True, it would be.
Did actually, when you downloaded the stream from YouTube, did you actually like that? Did you use any like online converters, or did YouTube like offer?
I got it straight from YouTube.
I may bug you later if I am convinced with this idea.
I can even show you probably tomorrow.
True.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I have to double check, but one of my friends was asking whether I could go on a cafe and draw with them. If you want, and if they're okay with it, maybe I could ask that you could come too.
Of course. I would definitely not mind that.
Yeah. Usually when there is disgust, it's kind of like shown with green. Right?
Yep.
This looks funny.
Now
Should it be more
doesn't.
poisonous?
I like the previous one.
That one or that one?
The first one.
This one.
Yeah.
And now for the plushy. I think it's done.
Very nice, with all honesty.
Oh, thanks. I would push hug you to death, but you're a little bit too far away.
Tomorrow!
Yeah! But yeah, in all honesty, I'm actually very happily surprised how this turned out. So I think this is a good point to actually finish off this. Is this semi-dead? Yeah, pretty dead stream.
Yeah.
At least I have footage for speed animating / time-lapse video.
Yeah.
Because I honestly am very tempted to do that now. And I mean, if people wish to see me finish this thing, I could make another speed animating video with like cleanup and such. I leave it up to people, I suppose.
That's a mistake. That's the first mistake, darling.
It's okay, I'm ready to take that mistake.
Don't.
I guess we will see. Anyway, this was a little very nice warm-up. I may try to do some schoolwork now. If not, I continue animating something else, but yeah. Thank you for watching, whoever was watching. And, oh, some people just joined. Sorry, this stream is about to be finished for now, but you can always go all the way back and watch the entire thing again. Sorry, Kumtra, I kind of have to go. I got school tomorrow, so I maybe could prepare for that.
Yeah.
So before I actually leave, I will share my entire screen so I can show this like as a SWF file, since it tends to show this a little bit in like a better light. You're welcome. Even glad to hear that I don't butcher everyone's names, as I tend to do that, or usernames. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I shall see you guys in the next stream, whenever I happen to announce it on the community tab. But yeah, have a good night or good day, and good night from Finland.